As I sit in front of my laptop, the dim glow of the screen casts eerie shadows across the room. I find myself drawn back to the sinister website I stumbled upon weeks ago. It's a place where darkness thrives, where sadism reigns supreme, and where unspeakable horrors lurk in every corner. The homepage greets me with its ominous design, a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity. With a sense of dread creeping over me, I click through its twisted corridors, each link leading me deeper into a labyrinth of terror. Images flash before my eyes, gruesome scenes of torture and suffering that make my skin crawl. I should turn away. I know I should, but I can't tear myself from the screen. It's like a nightmare I can't wake up from, trapping me in its twisted embrace. The chat room beckons, filled with anonymous users hiding behind cryptic usernames. Their words are like daggers, slicing through the darkness with malicious intent as they discuss their next victims, sharing tips and strategies for inflicting maximum pain. I feel a knot tightening in my stomach as I realize the extent of the website's influence. It's not just a platform for voyeurism, it's a playground for the deranged, a virtual asylum where the inmates run the asylum. But there's something else, something more sinister, lurking beneath the surface. As I delve deeper into the darkest corners of the site, I begin to sense a presence, a malevolent force that seems to pulse with a life of its own. I try to shake off the feeling of dread that washes over me, but it clings to me like a shroud. It's as if the website itself is alive, feeding off the pain and suffering of its victims, growing stronger with each passing moment. Suddenly, a chill runs down my spine as a whispered voice echoes through the darkness. "You can try to leave," it says, "but you can never truly escape." And with that, the website flickers out of existence, leaving me alone in the darkness, haunted by the horrors I've witnessed and the knowledge that they may never truly be gone. As I sit in the silence that follows, I can't shake the feeling that I've stumbled upon something far more sinister than I could have ever imagined. And as the shadows close in around me, I realize that the true terror has only just begun. Hours pass, but the memory of the website's chilling presence refuses to fade. I toss and turn in bed, haunted by nightmares of twisted figures lurking in the shadows, their eyes burning with malice. When morning finally comes, I drag myself out of bed, determined to put the nightmare behind me. But as I make my way to the kitchen, I freeze in horror at the sight before me. The walls are covered in strange symbols, drawn in what looks like blood. My heart pounds in my chest as I realize that I'm not alone in my own home, that whatever dark force I encountered on the website has followed me into the real world. I stumble backwards, my mind reeling with fear and confusion. How is this possible? What have I stumbled into? And most importantly, how can I escape the clutches of this malevolent presence? Desperate for answers, I return to my laptop, hoping to find some clue as to what's happening to me. But when I power it on, I'm greeted by a sight that chills me to the core. The website has returned, its homepage pulsating with an otherworldly energy. It's as if it's been waiting for me, eager to continue its twisted game. I try to shut it down, to escape its grasp once and for all, but the screen remains stubbornly lit, mocking my feeble attempts to break free. And then, just as before, the whispered voice returns, filling the room with its icy breath. "You thought you could escape," it taunts, "but you belong to us now. Welcome to your new reality." With a sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach, I realize that there's no escape from the horrors that await me. I am trapped in a nightmare of my own making, with no hope of salvation. And as the darkness closes in around me, I know that I am doomed to suffer for all eternity in the clutches of the sadistic website.